Yeah, I like how that comes.
I'm up my rocker. I've been the sickest nigga in the MD, better call the doctor. I hold the mic with my pinky up, I fit to break them off something proper. Don't push me to the limit, I need anger management, I might have no woosah goose flopper. Niggas hate cause everything I do nuts. Nigga George Washington call, seeing I conquer. Can't beat them, cheat on my mantra bar, but Andy's my sponsor. When I be gripping them clippers, I'm bonkers. Don't make me pick up that razor and punch a partner. Come at your head for the thought, even crossing. Cautious, spinning the whip till I'm caustic, nauseous. And it just flow like a faucet, minding the cosmic, nigga, I lost it. I go bo, I roll slow, but you know though. I throw blows, catch both bows, get your bell rung, Quasimotos. If a bitch weak, she get one of my grams. I don't fuck with no broke hoes. I rip shit, I don't be pressed, don't seem stressed. I got it so close. Barcode is my logo. It's trashy, these rappers is garbage.
Like, you know how when they was like on the Hawk, when he was like, I mean, it's just something that y'all don't know. Right. I'm always angry. He just turned into the Hawk real fast. Like, I used to be like that. Now, like,
how old was you when you made your first like official song?
I was
No, when you made your first official song, like
right around that same time. That's all rap. Right.
I always wish I could rap. I always wish I could be a rapper. This nigga Cheatham do hella shit. Nigga a basketball trainer. Nigga cut hair. Nigga be rapping, you feel me? Do podcasts and shit.
Alright, we all good to go, big dog.
Yes.
Did I get the point? Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Cheatham, got bars, and it's the 6313 podcast.
Another
here
one.
with my man to the left, the man with the plan about the hands.
Yes.
My man JC, and on the boards, the most shady, Frankie Baby, fantastic graphics.
Hi, guys.
What's going on with everybody? How everybody feeling? We had a
6313, baby.
dope situation of boxing last weekend, for real.
Great weekend of boxing, baby.
Dope situation.
Let's get into it. Can't waste no time.
Well, I guess since we can move right into it, I would say first thing we probably should talk about. We'll start on lower end of the ladder, for real. Jorge Masvidal fought Nate Diaz. This was a rematch of sorts because they had a previous fight 5 years ago, but it was a mixed martial arts fight.
Okay.
So, pretty much, in a nutshell, Jorge Masvidal beat Nate Diaz in mixed martial arts, and the fight was ended due to a cut from Nate Diaz, which was controversial because everybody knows that Nate Diaz wake up bleed. So, it's fight ending because of a Nate Diaz cut is definitely out of line, bruh. He come down to the ring like that. He's fine, bruh. But it was a little bit controversial because Nate Diaz was saying that, hey, look, he was just starting to slow down, and Jorge Masvidal was like, you ain't never seen me slow down, and you know it's kind of been a back and forth since they fought. So fast forward to Saturday, they fought in a boxing match, and the boxing match was kind of as expected. Both of them are stand-up fighters. They both MMA fighters. Neither of them is super high-caliber boxers. But for them to not be high-caliber boxers ended up being a good scrap. Nate Diaz won. So now they tied in fights, but they actually 1-0 and 1-0 against each other.
Yeah.
Real shit. Hey, yo, I thought it was a good fight. I was surprised by the conditioning, first of all, that both of them was in. The ability to go 12 rounds.
Okay.
I mean, what they meant, 10 rounds, 10 3-minute rounds, a 30-minute fight.
God,
Used to what they used to. What is?
Championship fight is 25 minutes.
What's in the UT? It's 25 minutes.
5-minute rounds.
Yeah, 5-minute rounds. So
That's
they
just
fought,
an extra round.
Yeah, exactly. But still, I was still surprised at the age that they at, though. You feel me? They two older guys. That's what entertainment is, though. You feel me? The whole card was entertaining as a bitch. I thought the fight of the night for the whole boxing was Armando Vargas versus Sean Garcia. Armando Vargas is Fernando Vargas' son. He got 3 sons that box.
Okay.
The smallest one is the best one. Emiliano, he signed the top rank. But the top 2 ones don't really got no deals. And he fought Sean Garcia, which is Ryan Garcia's brother. They fought in the amateurs, and Ryan Garcia's brother won. You feel me? And Vargas stopped him this time. And that shit was the fight.
Garcia family had to get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
He said,
They had to flee the scene,
hey,
man.
bro, your brother talking too much shit out this motherfucker,
Yeah.
bro. But
Yeah, he should have talked that shit after Yo had a fight. He
yeah,
knew his brother had a fight coming up.
hey yo, it's kind of selfish, honestly. You want to keep it a bean. That was some selfish ass shit for you to start doing all this shit. Wow, Yo got a fight coming up, nigga. You could have waited till after, bro. Like,
Then they talk about he lost because Ryan Garcia wasn't in his corner the whole time, so they want to run it back. Like, well, I want to see the rematch first of all, so that ain't what I'm saying. I want to see the rematch, but nigga, you ain't no trainer. Your brother was boxing just as long as you was boxing. Like, at the end of the day, but that shit was an entertaining night of boxing. You had Shane Mosley Jr. versus Danny Jacobs.
Shout out my man Shane.
Shane Mosley Jr. versus Danny Jacobs.
The
Shane Mosley
legend.
Jr. took the win. What else that night? On Golden Boy, on the Zone, switching back to the Zone.
Okay.
You had William Zepeda versus Giovanni Cabrera. You feel me? 3rd round stoppage. William Zepeda is #1 in every sanctioning body across the board. So
I like William Zepeda too.
Yeah, he the #1 contender. He undefeated. That should be Shakur's next fight.
Hey, William Zepeda tough, right? Now, that would be a good fight. But honestly, it wouldn't, because William Zepeda gonna press the issue. Yo gonna move all around all crazy for real. But like William Zepeda is a solid boxer, right? But from my unprofessional opinion, he's a solid boxer. Like, he got skills. He a little slick at times. But he wants to fight.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
All
He
day
want to
long.
get down. What's the fight he fought with the Russian dude?
Hey yo, he remind me of he a southpaw, but he remind me of a smaller Jaime Munguia.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, he remind me of Munguia.
But hey yo, he's so tough, yo. Like, I don't think he can beat the top guys. You get what I'm saying? He lost to Regis. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
that's you talking about 2 different. So you talking about Jose Zepeda. Both of them good
William
fighters though,
Zepeda,
but
no.
Jose Zepeda is like the gatekeeper at 140.
Okay.
William Zepeda is undefeated. He on Golden Boy. You feel me? He the southpaw. He got a high knockout rate and all.
Hey yo, I've been watching them
Yeah.
niggas. They the same nigga for real. Like, this nigga Cepeda be looking
Hey,
different.
yo,
for real.
hell yeah, but both of them be whipping ass though. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Shout
Like,
out
it's easy.
ACOG
They
Club
related?
Podcast of the chat.
I don't know.
Salute.
Well, yo, shout out to the Zepedas, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Hey, yo, but I
them
think
niggas
that
apart.
should definitely be Shakur next fight though. You feel me? I think Shakur in a situation where he a free agent now, and I think that was the best decision that he made in his career. Like, if you in a position as a boxer, as anything where you don't like your current situation, put yourself in a situation where you can hold the cards or you can move some pieces of the puzzle yourself. Don't just sit around and keep letting the white boy work for you or keep letting this person or that person work for you. Make shit happen for yourself. And this tap into a lot of things that I talked about older boxers, about not putting themselves in position when they had chances to become free agents. They re-signed to a situation that they already wasn't happy with. So that shit just don't make no sense. Like, Shakur been complaining about Top Rank not getting him the big fights that he want. We all want to see him in bigger fights. Now is your time. They offered him $15 million in total. They offered him 5 fights for $3 million, a $3 million guarantee every fight, and he turned it down. I think that was the best decision he could have made.
Why is that though?
Cause I think sometimes you got to take 1 step back to take 3 steps forward.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to bet on yourself. You feel me? And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, Devin,
I ain't gonna go
Devin-
through the same shit everywhere. We ended up talking about Shakur early for real, but since we on this nigga, it would be the same problem if he went to PBC, if he went to Eddie Hearn.
but that ain't it. Like, we gonna tap into his fight. I ain't gonna like his what everybody's saying about him. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I'm talking about more so of like the business aspect of like I'm signed to this promoter, so I can only fight the guys that they give me to fight or the guys that they got available for me to fight. They not going above and beyond for me to get unification fights, for me to move up in weight or down, whatever, for me to get the biggest fights that everybody want to see. They not going out their way to make the fights happen. So I got to become a free agent, and I think that's what the guys of the past that I be telling you, like, it's been times where niggas been unhappy with Bob Earn, but re-signed to him.
Because the promoter's best interest is the promoter.
Exactly, but I'm saying though, like when you got a chance to become a free agent, you ain't bet on yourself. You feel me? Like the whole Terrence Crawford situation, he became a free agent in the heart. You remember when the PBC took that big picture when everybody had on suits?
Yeah, and they had that big press conference.
Yeah, he re-signed the Top Rank sometime around that time. You feel me? So it's like, can we really be mad at the PBC for not doing business?
Hindsight 2020. Everybody on that podium, except take Tank off that podium. Everybody on that podium doing bad. Adrian Broner, the Charlos,
Yeah.
like all them niggas.
He the
like,
one, but I ain't gonna lie.
Danny Garcia, all them niggas.
All of them is older though, bro. I ain't gonna like say that. Like at that time, all of them still was doing good. You feel me? He like the John Jones of the shit a little bit.
I ain't gonna.
You feel me? He's standing the test of time. Like
after that podium shit, PBC went downhill. All them niggas started losing a little bit. Like PBC damn near a thing right now. Like it's barely around for real. Like
right.
Like PBC. Hey yo, at one point in time, I thought PBC was gonna collect all the Infinity Stones, and they was going UFC boxing. That's what it seemed like. They had all the stars. You get
Like
what I'm saying?
who they have at the time?
They had Keith Thurman. They had everybody.
The
like
Charlos,
They had literally.
Earl Spence.
It's easier to name niggas they didn't have.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? They
Gotcha.
didn't have Canelo.
And this was PBC. you say?
PBC was Premier Boxing
Championship.
Yeah.
It was Showtime at the time, but now it's Amazon Prime.
Shout out
But
to
they
Amazon
didn't have
Prime.
Canelo. They didn't have Loma. They had Terrence Crawford
For
and Tyson Fury. Like other than like far as like the big names, and then they ended up getting Canelo for like a 3-fight deal. So like they really almost monopolized boxing for real. Like they really almost, it was going to be PBC and everything else JV, and like all they fighters started losing.
Cause like in I think Shakur just and I just watched an interview with Shakur with Cigar Talk, and he talked about Eddie Hearn, and the Top Rank was mad because he called Eddie Hearn the best promoter in the game, and I've been saying that, bro. How long I've been saying that for like at least 2 years. You feel me? Like Eddie Hearn the best promoter in the game because of the way he pushes fighters. Like if you're a real boxing fan, you probably don't think none of the fighters that he got on his stable is like the best in the world. But he promote them niggas like they the best in the world.
Yeah.
So when he really get the talent, like now he signed Boots this year. He
Okay.
trying to sign Shakur now. You get what I'm saying? Like when he really get the talent that he looking for in America, his shit he gonna take over the game. But like he was putting his foot in the door. You feel me? He from the UK, so like he was putting his foot in the door a little bit. Like, but
Shout
he the
out to
best
the man,
promoter.
though.
The PBC don't do the day-to-day business like that. I ain't gonna lie. Even still now, they put on the best big events. Like a Tank fight or a Canelo fight, they put on the best big events. But when it comes to the day-to-day boxing, telling you what's next, like Eddie Hearn keep you updated with his fighters. You know what to expect. You don't know when these PBC niggas fighting. You don't know if they retired. You don't know if they still active. You don't know when they fighting, who they could possibly fighting. Then they act like you disrespecting them because they want you to fight the best. Man.
I mean, if it's one thing though, Bob Burnham go find everybody.
Okay.
Like everybody kind of start off at Top Rank. He go find all the young talent.
That's what the
Young
chat say.
talent.
Manny from the chat says Matt Trim and Top Rank running this shit, nigga.
Yeah, Top Rank really go find all the young talent, and then they eventually find their way to Matchroom. You get what I'm saying? Or they like every now and then a few of them will branch off, go to Golden Boy or go to Floyd, and then they make them stars, like almost household names.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
what's the name? Top Rank find everybody. Eddie Hearn promote the fuck out the niggas that you didn't know that existed.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I think that boxing, boxing ain't been the same since since Don King ran everything. And that's really what it's going to take. Sad to say, because Don King was a fucked up ass nigga. He was robbing these niggas. But as a boxing fan, when this nigga got eight niggas in the top 10, you get what I'm saying? in almost all the weight classes. Or if it's a nigga making some noise, you could best believe Don King in the crowd somewhere. And that's kind of when boxing kind of fucked up, when they iced Don out. Like, once they iced Don out, shit got trash.
Real quick from the chat, Manny says, Floyd will make you a star if Floyd likes you, but I will never sign with Mayweather promo or Oscar.
Never. Ayo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to my man Manny in the chat. I would never sign to Floyd. I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day. Like, the day-to-day boxing, like, Tank became a star because every time we seen Tank fight, he knocked somebody out. And it kept his interest high.
And he was Floyd's protege.
But at the end of the day, Floyd had a lot of guys signed to him that he didn't keep active. And even Tank at times wasn't active, fighting 1 time a year, 2 times a year when he at the prospect level. And it's like, bro, you gotta keep these guys active, fighting 3, 4, 5 times a year. That's how Top Rank do. All of they top prospects that we know, Shushu Carrington, Abdullah Mason, all of them niggas fight 5 times a year, 6 times a year.
Shushu beating a nigga up right now.
Yeah,
this
like
second,
they fight every
hands on somebody.
Abdullah Mason just fought last weekend. I guarantee you he's gonna be on the next. He gonna be on the next Top Rank card for sure. Like the next big fight, he gonna be on it. Like that's how they keep you active and they keep you busy. You feel me? And Floyd don't do that.
I ain't saying I would sign with Floyd as a boxer, but at the same time, if you look at the biggest stars in boxing, we kind of was just talking about this. All of them have a 6-degree separation, so to speak, with Floyd. You get what I'm saying? It's either you were with Floyd and then you trained with Floyd or Raja or Floyd Senior, or you went to the gym.
Everybody except Crawford.
Everybody got some sort of connection back to
and Canelo
Floyd. You get and Canelo fought him. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody got so Floyd is making stars. Like that's all. Even Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Tank. We know them niggas from them. What's them Lions Den videos that they used to put out about Floyd Jim. I mean, we know Tank because he from here. But Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, I know them niggas from being at Floyd Gym.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? All them guys. Like he really should have kept that shit going.
So Shakur a free agent right now, and he it seemed like he stuck between the money team and Matchroom. And I think Matchroom is obviously the best way to go. But at the same time, because Shakur is already a name in boxing, I feel like Floyd will know what could do the right thing for him.
Could just enhance his profile.
Yeah, exactly. For him, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But a young prospect coming in the door,
maybe
that's
not
trying
so much.
Exactly, not so much. Especially if you don't got, especially if you're a pure boxer that people don't jump behind your style. You feel me?
Boring boxers make money.
They do. Hey yo,
he ain't like this.
I just think I think it's not so much that he a boring fighter. I think he don't got heart. You get what I'm saying? Like it's hard to say that somebody 28 and 0 or something like that, 20 upper 20s and 0. Hey, I don't think he got no heart. And then like defensively, right? He does a great job. Masterful. Beautiful defense. I don't even think he did nothing wrong in the fight besides not try to
knock the nigga out.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, you are your reflexes are amazing. You get what I'm saying? He just don't put himself in a situation to use it.
Do you think he's afraid to be knocked out on the big stage?
Yeah. And I think it's more than that. I think it's just looking bad, taking a big shot. Like, I think that. When you look at a guy like Crawford, right? I don't think Crawford is the biggest puncher ever. Okay. I don't think that Sugar Ray Leonard was a real big puncher. But I think that the tenacity behind their punches and the mindset that they was coming with is what made them who they are. So, like Shakur, I think Shakur actually got power. Like when he was countering Autumn with the little short 1-2s on the inside, he was popping his head back and moving them back every time he did it. It's what you do after that. So now you done back them up, right? And he backing up towards the ropes. And now you coming forward, but you still coming forward in a defensive posture. You get what I'm saying? It's like when Tank coming forward, Tank don't look like he not trying to get hit.
He look like a predator. He's stalking.
But look, he don't look like he not trying to get hit. He just not getting hit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? His reflexes and what he did in the gym is taking care of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? it's not like I'm not trying to get hit. I'm coming forward and I'm slipping your punches, but I'm going to land mine.
Right.
And Shakur don't got none of that. Like, he coming forward, but he's still in a mindset of, all right, I'm not trying to get hit.
All right, real quick from the chat before you get your shit off, Cheatham. A lot of fighters train with Floyd or hang out with Floyd, but doesn't mean you get the exposure. Look at Floyd ex-fighters, most of them left. If you want to make money and fight nobody, then sign with Floyd. He will protect you and protect your record. If you want to build your resume and fight good fighters, then sign with Top Rank.
No.
If you hold up,
Well, yeah,
if you want to make good money and fight top fighters, if that fighter wants that smoke, then you go to Matchroom.
Yo,
See, now I ain't saying Floyd going to get you the big fights. He's going to get you money, and people going to think because you with Floyd that you are fighting.
He also said he's going to protect your record too. And I believe
yo.
that.
Yeah, he going to protect.
Yo.
Yeah, he going to make sure you paid, and
You ain't gonna lose.
And the casual fans that only know Floyd, they look at it as, hey yo, he fighting all the best niggas. He gotta be because he with Floyd.
Hey, yo, Manny, that was Manny that said that, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Manny, this is what I want you to know about Top Rank, bro. All of the, like Cheatham just said a couple minutes ago, all of the big fighters, even from the past, had to leave Top Rank at a certain point in time. Even Manny Pacquiao had to leave Top Rank at a certain point in time because it's only but so far they can take you. They can make you into a star when you a prospect coming into the game. I would sign with Top Rank because they platform is ESPN. You feel me? So I would sign with Top Rank. But at the end of the day, when you become a world champion and you feel like you're in a position to make the biggest fights in the world happen, if you're not fighting if the other guys is not Top Rank fighters, they not pushing for those fights to happen. So you got to put yourself in a position to become a free agent, like Shakur just did. Like everybody, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, you get what I'm saying? Miguel Cotto, like it's hella people that had to leave Top Rank. And Teofimo, I think they done a horrible job at promoting Teofimo after he beat Lomachenko. They done a horrible job at promoting him. Like him and Josh Taylor fought in front of like 4,000 fans. Josh Taylor was the undisputed champion. This nigga had damn near all the belts at once. Like that was a huge fight. Like, and they didn't promote him as that. And the opponents that they giving him now, you see the nigga, he just fought Steve Claggett. Like, don't nobody know who Steve Claggett is. Why you fighting Steve Claggett? Because that's who Top Rank gave him. You feel me? And they don't. That's what I'm saying. He didn't reach world status, but they can't push him to becoming a superstar because they only going to give him Top Rank fighters.
That's why all these boxers is adopting these personalities now. You get what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, he saying all this wild ass shit. Teofimo be saying wild ass shit for real. But that's why they adopting all these personalities. They kind of doing it in MMA too, because nobody know you and want to see you. Winning not enough, and I say that like kind of like discouraged a little bit. Like damn, winning ain't enough. That fucking suck. At the same time, that's the world we live in. Winning not enough. For real. Honestly, if in the event that, like, you a boxer, right? You a good-ass boxer, you clean cut, all that shit. That shit is almost a detriment to your success, bruh. Like, the boxers that the casual fans pay attention to, getting big-ass car crashes and beat bitches up and get on steroids or cocaine. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't know who David Benavidez was the youngest champion in years. And you know why niggas started watching him? Because he lost his belt to cocaine. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why niggas start paying. Who the nigga that lost his belt to cocaine? And on the scale, like, people love negativity. So unless you really got some bullshit going on, even like Crawford, right? Crawford not necessarily clean cut far as visually, but far as a person, as a man, he buttoned up, bruh. He'll be having his wife with him, his kids. His daughter just was in a track meet. Her shoe came off. She ended up still smoking shit for real. Like, hey, yo, they family shit is dope. But that ain't what America want to see. I love that shit. That's why I like Crawford, because he remind me of a father in the 90s. Niggas just ain't play. He always got a blue suit on for real. That blue work uniform on. He always just finished fixing somebody's furnace. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's what your look. That's what your is.
Manny wants to counter you, bro. He says, nah, Benavidez's name blew up because of Canelo when he moved up to 168, nigga.
Another one.
Why you look at me?
I don't know why his name blew up because of Canelo, yo. Why he ain't fight Canelo if his name blew up because of Canelo?
Why his name blew up off of somebody else? His name ain't blew up. That's what Manny was saying. His name ain't blew up off of nothing. His name blew up off of Canelo.
I mean, niggas call niggas out all the time. Niggas name ain't blow up because he was calling nigga out. His name blew up because he was calling nigga out while he was murdering people.
I want y'all to know something. Okay, at this time, right, when Canelo came to 168, he had just beat Kovalev at 175. He came back down to 168, right? There's 4 champions in the division.
Shit like that.
So while y'all want to keep acting like David Benavidez was this killer, it was 4 champions in the division. And
So
there was a Ring Magazine champion. Callum Smith was the WBA and the Ring Magazine champion. Canelo, David Benavidez lost his belt on the scale, just like he just said, right?
And the cocaine.
So he lost the WBC.
Twice.
So it was 3 other undefeated champions. Everybody undefeated. Canelo beat all 3 undefeated champions. And niggas acting like David Benavidez is the guy that he ducked and he just purposely not fought him like, hey, bro,
Hey,
why was there 4 champions in the division if he was this killer, bro?
Bro, if I'm a champion, you're a champion. You a champion and you a champion. Why it's my fault we ain't fight?
You lost your
Why
belt.
it ain't your fault he ain't fight? If we ain't fight.
You lost.
I want to fight all y'all niggas, but if I can't, I can't.
Who said you couldn't? You never even
Them
mentioned them
niggas.
niggas. No, they didn't. They never said they didn't. You never sent them niggas no contract.
Them niggas ain't never sent him no contract.
Show me when David Benavidez said that he wanted to fight
Did
them
they
niggas.
try to unify with him?
Did he try to unify with them? He was the
But
WBC
why is it
champion.
always on him though? Why it gotta be? You get what I'm saying? Why?
I feel you.
No, but like if we all champions, then we all on the same playing field, right?
Bro, you try and bend it, bro.
No,
Again,
I'm not
you
trying. I'm not trying to bend it. Look, hear me out. If we all champions,
He trying to bend it.
if we all champions, right?
Okay.
We all got belts. They just got different letters on them bitches,
Gotcha.
right? Boom. All right, now that means we all on the same playing field.
No.
All right, now we all trying to fight Canelo.
I
Right.
just told you.
Every
Callum-
last one of us is trying to fight Canelo.
Callum Smith
So
got-
if
had
I'm the
that-
nigga that really will fight all y'all, and I say, hey yo, let's fight, and you be like, nigga, I'm fighting Canelo.
Show. That's what
Like,
I just
what
said.
can I do about
that's
that?
What, no, that's what I just said. Show me where he tried to fight them. He didn't try to fight none of them niggas, bro.
Hey yo,
He didn't try. He didn't, bro. When he went in that room with Al Heyman and said that he wanted to fight Caleb Plant, it happened. But it happened after Canelo beat Caleb Plant, the undefeated champion Caleb Plant. He beat the undefeated champion Callum Smith, and I just told you all of them wasn't on the same playing field because Callum Smith had the lineal belt, bro. He won the tournament.
But you
He
say
was
it all the
number
time.
one in the division.
They all was trying to fight Canelo, including them other niggas that he could have been fighting. They was trying to fight Canelo too, and they ended up fighting Canelo. But yo didn't.
He wasn't a champion no more. He lost
He
his
was
belt.
all right. But yo, if we all right, see, because
He lost his belt, bro. He wasn't a champion. What you talking
He
about?
lost his belt to no one. He didn't lose. He didn't get beat up.
That's
But
not
it's,
Canelo's
it's the,
fault.
it's the same thing.
That's
It's
not
like how you
Canelo's
just
fault,
said,
bro.
yo beat a nigga that what's the name? We was talking about nigga was kinda undisputed because the nigga had gave up the belts,
Yo,
but he beat the nigga
how
that
many people
was
in the-
undisputed.
who in the
So
chat right
therefore
now?
he's undisputed.
Who in
That
the
was
chat-
his argument.
Who in the chat
last
right
week.
now? Who in the chat right now?
Manny.
All right,
Chop.
hey, man, y'all want to know this?
Yeah,
Like,
chop.
I want to know this from the chat. How are you trying to make an excuse for a guy, bro? This is David Benavidez's division. This is not Canelo's division.
Nah, Manny been on some shit. Manny said, after you made that statement about Benavidez blowing up off of Canelo when he moved up to 168, he came back with it. But that's the same as Crawford and Spence. When Crawford was at 135 and Spence was at 147, those two never got mentioned till Crawford was at 147 or end of his 140. And
I
then
was
he
just saying,
says-
niggas definitely was saying Crawford and Spence when he was still at 40.
Then they
for real.
say he just want a payday from him. You know what I mean?
My whole point is like,
Payday.
bro. My whole
You want
point
the
is like
payday?
now, if y'all want to say that, and I agree that Canelo is ducking David Benavidez, I believe that he should have fought him in May. I think that he should fight him in September or next May. You feel me? In the near future, the fight need to happen. I believe that he ducking him now, but that's only because David Benavidez beat Demetrius Andrade and he beat Caleb Plant.
It's not Canelo's fault that Benavidez lost his belt. That's Benavidez's fault.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, it was 4 undefeated champions.
Hey yo,
It's too much smoke in the division for y'all to be trying to act like he ducking one guy and he fought everybody else.
Also,
it's too much smoke in the division.
Hold up,
bro.
real quick.
Hold up.
Also, oh shit, my fault, nigga. God damn, you know sometimes that twinkle hit the motherfucking mic. Twinkle and glisten, nigga. Yo, happy belated birthday, Cheatham, from Damian Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Yeah, Jingo.
Go ahead, my nigga.
Yeah, yo, but we just was talking on the last podcast about how somebody could be technically, like, not technically the undisputed champion, but he is in theory because he beat a nigga that was the undisputed champion, right? So just because David Benavidez lost his belt on the scale, it's like, all right, technically you're not the champion, but in theory you're still the champion, bro. Like Tank lost his belt on the scale twice, right?
He wasn't the champion no more, bro. Like that's how.
But that was my argument
that's how
last
it
week,
worked.
though.
Well, no, I don't even remember what we was talking about last week. But I'm just saying, like in general, bro, he lost his belt. You feel me? Like, and at the time, it's not even that I'm saying that because he lost his belt, he wasn't that guy. I'm saying that the people that he was fighting at that time, y'all clapping for him beating the competition that he was beating, and they wasn't top 10 guys. He beat Caleb Plant and he beat Andre, who was, you feel me, top 5 guys. You
Beat
feel me?
Anthony
that's
Durrell to get his belt.
he beat Anthony Durrell. That's one champion, bro. How many Canelo fought the most champions
But
in the.
That's the top 10 guy. He beat the champion.
He beat.
And he beat us. Both the Durrell brothers tough as a bitch.
But I'm saying he beat Anthony Durrell for the belt, right? He lost the belt on the scale. The guys that he fought in the meantime, when Canelo was fighting the undefeated champions, Canelo fighting the undefeated champion, David Benavidez fighting a guy that's number 17 at 168.
He fought the nigga
and y'all
Ellis
saying that
that
he ducking
trained
him.
with
Like,
Canelo.
nah, bro.
Man,
He is not a top 15. What he doing in boxing right now, bro? He ain't never won a world title. He ain't never fought for a title. He ain't never done shit in boxing, bro. He Rashidi Ellis, bro. That's all he is.
Manny says Smith was the number 1 guy at 168. He held the WBA and Ring
Magazine.
And Ring
Oh,
Mag,
that's all you
a real
need, bro.
belt that make you a number 1.
For any
But if
division,
you
that's all you need to know is the Ring Magazine. If the ring, they don't even give the Ring Magazine out unless the number 1 and the number 2 fighters in the division fight. They don't even get a Ring Magazine belt.
You say
it's not even a Ring Magazine champion in every division.
You say if I was Benavidez, I would chase undisputed winner between Beevil and Bitterbeef, and then call out Canelo and say you want to become an undisputed 2-time, then come face me. Shout out to the chat.
that would be wild. Who said that?
Manny.
That's
Shout out
exactly
Manny.
what
That would be wild, bro. Like that would be stupid.
Hey, yo, but
dope
I still
moves.
That's
think
what
that
boxing
they
need,
Stupid
nigga.
dope
Shit.
moves. For
Hey, yo,
real.
I think that that's the best path for David Benavidez, but I still think that they could fight for the belts because it's going to take him a minute to fight Bivol or Beterbiev because they fighting in October, and I think they got a rematch clause. So he not going to be able to fight them until spring, early summer next year. So in the meantime, like if he come to 168, like I think that that's a fight that still can happen at once because he said out his own mouth, him and his father said out his own mouth that they want to go back down to 168. This is not what I'm saying. This is what they said.
If it's a Ring Magazine champion, it shouldn't even be them. Like the belt should go away, the same way the Ring Magazine belt go away. Yeah. If it's a Ring Magazine champion, then the belt should.
What you mean? I don't understand.
Whoever the Ring Magazine is the guy. He's the lineal champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he kind of like the guy to beat the guy. Or if you ain't beat the guy, you beat everybody to fuck up.
You
to
ever
the point
see
where
that the
they gave you this
little belt and it's real colorful?
Nah.
It's
You
red,
know-
white, and blue. It look like the Rocky belt.
Yeah.
Oh, say less. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. So the ring, it's not even in every division in boxing right now. It's not even a Ring Magazine champion. You feel me? So like, what division? Like at one.
It ain't even many of them for real.
Yeah, it's not many of them. Like they only give that belt out when the number 1 and the number 2 guy fight. Like if Tank and Lomachenko fight, they said that they was gonna fight for the Ring Magazine. Exactly. You feel me? So like you understand what that mean? Like that's the
So-
number 1 and number 2 guy in the division fight.
So what I'm saying is like, all right, if it's no Ring Magazine joint, all right, yeah, WBC, WBO, IBF, all that shit.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I get it. But if it's a Ring Magazine champion, what the fuck is the purpose of that? You're the champion. You get what I'm saying? That's what caused all the confusion.
Yeah, because sometimes a nigga like at 140 right now, right? Josh Taylor was undisputed. He won all the belts. He never lost, but he vacated 3 of the belts. He kept the WBO and he kept the Ring Magazine belt. You feel me? So Teofimo beat him and took those belts.
Man, I'd have dropped all them bitches except the ring for real.
Fuck
these belts and y'all sanctioning fees.
Hey, yo, that go all the way back to like episode 102 when I said that should be the process for everybody that win undisputed. Everybody that win undisputed, you should vacate all the belts and keep the Ring Magazine belts. That way you don't have no mandatories. You can fight. You can go up and weight if you want to go up. You can fight the nigga smaller than you that's coming up. You can do whatever you want because you done earned that right. You unified the division.
Gotcha.
Let them niggas fight each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
That's what every division should be. And because you vacated the belts, you let the tournament start over.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And when some of them niggas start to come out of the tournament, you can fight them niggas in your division. You feel me? If you choose to stay there. But if you, it's like a nigga be wanting to move up and weight, but they be like he ducking his mandatory, but his mandatory ain't never fight nobody.
See, you know what else I'm hearing? It sounds like there's no prerequisite for you to get a shot. It just seemed like if you got good promotion and niggas, you know, that got
money behind you,
get a shot.
You get a shot.
So I feel like along with your shit, once you get the ring shit and you the final boss and you can kind of dictate who you want to face, them niggas under you, it should be a prerequisite for them niggas that got to fill that slot, bro. Like
I don't think you should be able to dictate who you want to face. I think you should be allowed other opportunities.
Okay.
But I don't think you should be able to be like,
not if
I ain't fighting yo.
Hold up, if you got the ring shit,
that's crazy.
If you got the ring shit,
crazy.
Yeah, because then you could potentially be like, well, yeah, this nigga is a tough fight.
You can't kind
this
of
nigga ain't.
Yeah,
I'm fighting yo.
But that's my whole point. Whereas though, like, it be situations where, like, all right, at 168 right now, Canelo got all of the belts, right? So that means he got mandatories in different sanctioning bodies. He got David Benavidez, the WBC, David Morrell, the WBA, William Score, the IBF, right? Don't nobody know William Score, so we not going to vouch for that fight. We going to say he shouldn't fight William Score.
Okay.
But why should he fight? So all of them guys should be fighting each other, is my whole point. The same thing at 147 with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence just fight. Terrence Crawford got 4 different mandatories. Boots, Mario Barrios, Stanionis, and Brian Norman Jr. Them niggas need to fight each other. Like, there's no reason why one of them niggas should get a shot at Crawford and they haven't fought each other, along with not fighting the rest of the top guys in the division.
No, I agree.
You feel me? And my David Benavidez, before he fought Caleb Plant, was fighting them niggas that Boots is fighting right now. That's my whole point of it. You get what I'm saying? It's not that he wasn't a killer. He was. You feel me? But when he fought Caleb Plant and when he fought Andre, that puts you in position, bro.
But that's why UFC is more entertaining than boxing, because every now and then they just be like, "Hey, yo, the fans want it."
Hey, yo, can we just say we agree on that point, though?
I agree.
All right, that's a bet.
Oh shit,
that's
y'all
a
niggas
bet.
agree on
that's
something.
A bet.
Wow.
That's a bet. 63-13, baby.
I see. Like it took 8 episodes for me to understand what you were saying, but yeah.
Hey, yo, we like 2 months in.
Yeah, I
shout
get what
out to everybody that be tuning in, baby. We like 2 months in.
But that's why MMA be like getting a lot more attention, because hey yo, Alex Pierre just got to fight Israel Adesanya in 4 fights. Izzy got his title belt in like 6 or 7. This nigga, it's niggas that had 17 straight wins and ain't getting no title shot. Tony Ferguson had the interim belt twice and never lost it. And then by the time they was like, all right, maybe we should. Like, I mean, it ain't like they ain't tried to give him the Khabib fight. They tried that fight 5 times. I honestly feel like if they would have signed that fight and it would have happened, soon as the first punch would have landed, the earth would have cracked, and the San Andreas vault would have opened up, and everybody would have been in that bitch for real. The earth would have stopped.
Hold up, I gotta give a shout out to y'all. Basically, third co-host 44 in the chat. He said he was a little late. His YouTube was tripping. You feel me? But we definitely got 44 in the chat.
What's going on?
Also, Terrell P said, "What's up?" You feel me?
Yeah, Terrell.
Yeah, Rello. What's going on, Rel?
Manny's still in the building. Manny said MMA has 1 belt, but they also don't face Bellator, so technically it's the same thing, nigga.
Nah, bruh. Nah, because Bellator is JV. all the old niggas from hold up, look.
D2.
No, show enough.
D2.
No, D1 double A.
They D1 double A. I will go with D1 double A because look,
D1
all the old. All right, say Yoel Romero, right? Yoel Romero just left the UFC at like 40 something. He a super mutant of a human,
Okay,
right?
Holiday in the chat too. Happy birthday, nigga.
Trey, happy birthday, sir. But Yoel Romero is a superhuman of a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga couldn't make it in the UFC no more. He got fired. They didn't renew his contract, bro. You can't beat none of these top guys no more.
Okay,
it's just to that point. This nigga the man in Bellator right now, and so is niggas like what's the white guy Daniel Cormier was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you. You the easiest match in the, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, like what's the
Ryan
fuck was his
Bader?
name? Ryan Bader, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Bader, like that nigga went over there and was the man. He wasn't shit in UFC.
Chan says Ryan Bader got stretched by every solid nigga and then went to Bellator and became
and
the
was
man.
like the man, bruh. So Bellator JV, it's like even what's his name, Michael Venom Page. Like Michael Venom Page just came over here and looked bad for real. Like all them niggas do. But look at Ben Askren. All them niggas that we like, oh yeah, it's time for yo to come over. Yo beat all y'all niggas up. Now it's time for him to come in. Look at Demetrius Johnson at 1FC. Demetrius Johnson in a higher weight class, fighting niggas steroids to the gills and choking these niggas the fuck out. Every fight he done lost. He got caught, got knocked out for real.
Oh shit.
But this nigga just beat the nigga Rod Tang in a
Now he got
kickboxing
caught
and
taking the
MMA
Rod.
match. Like Rod Tang, like one of the best kickboxers, like the best Muay Thai niggas on earth.
Are niggas taking roids in boxing?
Yeah.
Is it as prevalent
I think
as
they
US,
taking it in
UFC?
everything.
Hey, yo, I don't
The
think
nigga Jarrell Miller just got caught with everything. Shit, the creams, the needles.
Hey, yo, I don't think a lot of people
He's taking all that shit.
Some niggas be cheating, you feel me? Just like anything. But I don't think a lot of people be taking steroids. I think a lot of people be trying to cut weight, a lot of weight. And when it come to cutting weight, these these companies that sell dietary supplements is competing with each other. So sometimes they be putting banned supplements and shit and don't be putting it on the label. You feel me? So when they don't put it on the label, a lot of these people be popping. But like when Ryan Garcia popped, they showed that it wasn't enough to be effective. Elisa Baumgardner, you feel me? It's different shit. But it's certain situations like Conor Ben. Like I like Conor Ben. He my favorite fighter from the UK. But I really believe Yo was juicing because he popped for testosterone. And when he popped,
that's
like,
different.
It was certain people, like it was a certain point in his career where you seen a turn. And it was like, if you look back at his highlights, you was like, okay, he started juicing then. He started juicing then. You feel me? He was above average, good, amazing. He started juicing. You get what I'm saying?
Did he have an injury?
No, he never had an injury.
Yeesh.
You get what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas
He just got really good at it. He
Yeah.
was like, because he the son of Nigel Ben, you feel me, from one of the best fighters from the UK. So he always had a big name, but he was overrated as a bitch when he first started. But then he really started knocking heads off. And when he started knocking heads off, it was like, damn, like, he looked great. He don't even look good. He looked great. He looked like he one of the best in the division.
I think a lot of niggas is cheaters. Like, I think a lot of niggas is cheaters. Most of them niggas, honestly, for real, like, nigga, they Evander Holyfield in question. Like now,
that's your man too.
I'm under the belief that where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay.
Certain niggas just don't get certain accusations. Ain't nobody ever looked at a Diaz brother and been like, this nigga is on steroids, for real. Like, I know certain niggas just don't get it. Michael Bisping, like, and I switched to MMA, but Michael Bisping was like that he pretty much don't even look on the labels. He say, I don't give a fuck. I take what I'm going to take and I don't. And then if I pop dirty, I pop dirty. You get him? He's never popped dirty. So I say that to say he was pretty much alluding to the fact that it's actually pretty difficult to pop dirty. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm going to say that if you did, you was trying to do something slick. Because it's a bunch of niggas. Like, I wouldn't have thought TJ Dillashaw was doing all that shit. This nigga was taking antibiotics, steroids, and the testosterone, and this nigga was trying to get all the advantages. This nigga popped the limitless pill for real. Like, this nigga was doing all that shit. Bro. This nigga had a genie in the back for real, like. But yeah, I just think niggas gonna do that shit, bro. Like you never gonna be able to find a way to get all that shit out of sports, any sport, boxing, MMA, nigga. UFC just fired USADA. They just got rid of USADA.
Really?
No, what do USADA stand? United. That's a doping agency. United States Dope.
United States Dope Boys of America.
Yeah, but look, these niggas. That's who was popping everybody dirty. Like, and then apparently they was doing too good a job for real. They was finding picograms of shit in John Jones' system and shit like that.
Yeah.
So they like, look,
not the big dogs.
We got to get rid of these niggas.
Not the
and
big
then
dogs.
Conor McGregor got hurt.
Oh shit.
So he broke his leg. He need to come back. He need a little bit of extra of the extra.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? You seen Yo before. Yo was all swole and shit. Now he off that cycle for real. Now he's starting to get back the same size. But all these niggas be doing, they got rid of USADA, so now steroids almost legal in the UFC now. All them niggas about to be doing that shit. And at one point in time, nigga, that's what the UFC was. Steroids and karate.
No weight classes.
Nigga, like, the fuck? Nigga, we taking all that shit, nigga. I'm Ken Shamrock, nigga. Fuck you think you is. Like,
Yo, shout out to old school UFC fights, bro. I miss
hey,
that
yo,
shit,
old
bro.
school MMA was fucking ridiculous.
It was the best. Do you remember,
bro.
like, the first UFCs?
Yeah, bro. That's with the
Pay-per-view?
sumo nigga, with
Yes,
the little
yo.
skinny nigga, for real.
Yes, bro.
Like, yeah, the Gracies.
Shit was some of the greatest television of all time.
Hoist Gracie.
Hey yo, so what you think about? All right, we gonna start with the top. Talk about the top rank card this weekend. You
All
feel me?
right.
We gonna start with my man Keyshawn Davis. You feel me? Keyshawn Davis had a good ass, entertaining fight with a tough Mexican. Miguel Magdueno, I think that was the name.
Yo
or
laugh
something
every
like that.
time we say it. Yo. He laughed every time he's.
He was a tough ass Mexican.
You don't
though,
think you
feel
being
me?
racist.
Real shit though. He's a tough ass Mexican. You feel
Shout
me?
out my nigga. He
He
did
did.
have a hard head, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
right.
most of them niggas tough, for real.
Yeah, so
Y'all thought that
put-
was a good fight for Keyshawn?
yeah.
Yeah, yo,
No,
his name is
not-
perfect. Like, the businessman, bro.
Miguel Magdueno is nobody in the division. So it wasn't a good fight in that aspect. But it was a good, entertaining fight. It was a good fight. Because Keyshawn Davis showed that, like, what I like about it is that he boxed him, but he still showed that he can fight. You feel me? Because at how many headshots you seen Keyshawn land? Clean headshots.
A bunch of
A
them
lot
bitches.
of them bitches.
A bunch
the
of
whole
them bitches.
fight.
And body
and
shots,
yo, and
too,
yo
for
ain't
real.
go nowhere. So that just go to show if he would have been trying to jab and move and do all of that bullshit, that nigga would have been on his ass from round 1 to round 12.
Yeah, he landed a bunch
He
of
stood
shit.
in there, he fought, but he was still defensively responsible, catching shots, catching and countering. That's boxing.
I wasn't impressed. I felt like he got frustrated because he couldn't get his shit off. Now, he did have good defense.
Yeah.
Did have very good defense. But I still feel like if you get frustrated in a sense and your opponent can tell, then you kind of losing in a sense, bro.
Yeah,
you might
no,
not
that-
be losing on the cards, but
That definitely might be his downfall.
that shit going to carry into the next fight, my nigga.
That definitely might be his downfall when he get to fight in a higher level of the
Yeah.
division. When he get to fight in a higher level, because like that guy, like I be saying, Keyshawn Davis is a top 10 guy, but that guy might not be a top 20 guy that
Okay.
he just now fought. You feel me? So when he get to fight in the top 15, the top 10 of the division, we gonna see. You feel me? I like it. It's some Ray Murtai and Barenchik. It's some guys on top rank for his ass.
44 says Keyshawn did what I expected Teo to do. He wasn't going to get the stoppage.
Some niggas you just not ready to put out like that.
Hold on, I don't even know what that means. Explain what you mean, 4-4. What was you saying?
How you be knowing who said something? He said that? I thought he just said the chat.
4-4
I know
said
mine.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
44 said that.
All right, my bad, bro. Like I didn't hear him say it because sometimes he'd be like, "Yeah, from the chat," and then he'd be like, "He said," and I'd be like, "How the fuck he know that?" Like he ain't got no phone out or nothing.
Hey, bro, I ain't going to hold you. I thought the Keyshawn fight was whack.
Hey yo,
For
I
all that,
think
all
some
the
Keyshawn
spotlight
fights be
they
whack,
had
but
on
I
that
didn't- I
nigga.
liked it, yo.
Hey yo, I mean he boxed him.
I
bro.
really liked
Like,
it, yo. But he beat him. He beat the shit out of him in boxing.
Okay.
That's what I liked about it. You feel me? It was a little bit of mix. He gave him a little bit of everything. And that's what boxing is. You feel me? That's what the best boxing.
Every boxing match not gonna be a slobber knock.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
But that's because they selectively choose who they fighting to have a good showing.
How do y'all feel about Jay Prince as a boxing promoter?
He do. I mean, he do all right.
Gangster.
He do all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
to respond to you, he
He
says
get you out your shit.
he says Teo didn't separate himself the way Keyshawn did. He won all the rounds, but he let Claggett get off too much.
Okay. Yeah. Now that was another fight that I say. They was almost two of the same fights because these is two guys that they both shouldn't have been fighting. Two guys that's not nowhere top of the division. We don't even know who these guys is. But both guys was durable, tough, and bought the fight out of Claggett bought the fight out of Teofimo, and Magdaleno bought the fight out of Keyshawn, and it was a good fight. You feel me? Better than expected, and both of them went the distance. Teofimo, I think, just fight to his level of competition.
You like
I think,
the Bengals, bro.
I think when Teofimo fight a big fight, you gonna see the best Teofimo. But when he fight mid-level competition, it's just he gonna look okay or below okay.
Do I still got it?
Yeah, that's what I don't like about Teofimo. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Hey yo, I ain't like Teofimo like that since he was like, man, I just ain't fighting no more tall people. I was like, bruh, all right, bruh. Like, I don't want to see you no more, bruh. He work with my nerves.
44 says, I agree, JC. That's the connection I was trying to make. Manny also says, Lopez looked bad against Clag. That shit put me to sleep, nigga.
Hey, yo. All right, so we going to talk about the robbery from O'Shaquie Foster. That shit really put me to sleep, and I want to let y'all know.
Was that the nigga that was crying?
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched this fight. Shout out to O'Shaquie Foster, but I watched the fight from
Thought it was a shutout.
round 1. I watched it from round 1 to about round 9, and I turned that shit off because it was so boring. And I turned on Sean Garcia versus Vargas.
Oh,
and
you
I
ain't
was
tell me
so
there was
happy.
no other fights going on, baby.
Huh?
Damn, you ain't tell me what
My fault, bro. My fault.
It was like three different.
I didn't
It was
know,
like
bro.
3 different
I
joints.
turned on Vargas versus Garcia, and that was the best shit I could have did. You
Okay.
feel me? That was the
Yeah, I
that
didn't even know that shit was going on.
That made my night right then and there. I get on Instagram and see O'Shaquie Foster crying.
Crying, bro.
I just knew he won the fight easy. Like I knew the last 3 rounds was gonna go exactly how the fight was going. So it definitely was a robbery, like broad daylight, no mess. They robbed the shit out of him, but
And that's boxing for you.
it was a boring fight. You get what I'm saying? So
In the past 2 years, yo, I can name like almost 3-4 blatant like robberies.
Devin Haney versus Lomachenko.
I mean, I accept that one for real. I was going to say Chris Colbert versus
Ryo.
Ryo. I would say the old nigga versus Rolly.
Yo, and then, hey, bro, they do him so dirty,
It was so
bro.
blatant,
Let
bro.
me tell y'all, Ishmael Barroso. This man, Ishmael Barroso, is like 40-something years old, bro.
Yeah, right.
They
Yeah, right. Pull this picture up.
Right. Pull up Ishmael
Hey,
Barroso.
Frank,
Hey,
pull
yo,
this
I
picture
got
up.
you, yeah.
he
This
really
nigga-
might not be
this
40,
nigga
bro.
58, bro. He
What's his
just
name?
got good genes, bro.
What's his name?
Ishmael Barroso.
Hey, yo, this nigga
Yo.
is
Gotcha.
definitely.
Oh, he from Venezuela?
This
Venezuela.
nigga definitely
Yeah.
53 years
So,
old, bro.
He look like the nigga from Apocalypto. Son. He old as shit.
Hey, yo,
bro.
he old
He
as
gotta
a
be at
bitch,
least
bro.
60, bro.
Hey, yo, that, and then you know how them niggas is when they come here, bro. Nigga, I'm
Born
13.
in 83, my ass, nigga.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nah, nigga. Yeah, bruh. Nah, nigga. Fuck no. Old ass
Yeah,
nigga.
so they robbed, and then after they robbed him against Rolly, he came back and beat a #1 contender.
Okay.
And he still ain't give him a title shot. He the #1 in the WBA. He's supposed to be fighting Pitbull Cruz. They straight throw Pitbull in there with Ryo. Like, and that's a good fight, so I'm not mad at it. But damn, they do my
All right.
man dirty because he old as shit.
Cause he 58, bruh. Like,
Yo, look, we
nigga,
got.
like, bruh, we ain't got time for you and your bad hip to be in this bitch. He be knocking shit stupid though. He got that.
that grown
Hey,
man.
yo, it's that old man strength. I'm trying to tell you, this nigga be rocking shit with his old ass, bro.
Yo, hold up. We got some chats, yo. From Terrell P. Shakur said, if they rob me, I'm quitting boxing, nigga. 4-4
this nigga
said,
held boxing hostage.
4-4 said, Devin versus Lomo was a close fight. No matter who you think won, you can't call close fights clear robberies.
That's how I feel. Who said that?
That's 4-4.
4-4, my nigga. Like, I feel like that exactly.
He said he also won money off the fight where the nigga was crying too. Shout out him. Ohio in the building.
Damn, he bet on Casey.
Yep. Terrell P says, I'm watching a lot of people career videos, and a lot of them get cheated in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, no. If you American, bro, you're not winning the gold. You gotta kill somebody. Remember on that movie, The Last Boy Scout with Damon Williams?
Yeah,
Damon Wayans. Remember the running back scene in the beginning? The running back, it's Billy Blanks for real. Nigga being all slick. Next thing you know, he's like, bow, bow, bow.
That's how I get.
Yeah, yo, that's how you gotta do to win the Olympics, my nigga. Like, you got to win gold.
Pull the
you got to pull out the bippy for real. Kill a nigga for real.
That's crazy.
Especially if you fighting a nigga from where it's from.
Yeah.
If it's in Beijing, nigga, yeah, you really lose to a nigga from China.
We in Paris this go round.
Yeah, it's a French nigga about to win.
We.
Especially if it's an American up in the front for real. Because there's some. Hey, yo, what you think was the biggest robbery in the Olympics?
Like boxing wise?
Yeah.
Roy
was terrible. And I think Evander's was terrible. Floyd was terrible. Like, hey, yo, it's just so many of these. For real. Like, it's so many. Floyd got the bronze, bro.
And we only talking about the Americans. There been plenty of people that been robbed. You get what I'm saying? But like, yeah, Roy Jones.
Yo, real quick, can I ask y'all something off topic?
Yeah.
What's the best boxing video game to y'all?
Fight Night. Not Champion 3. But Champion pretty good, though. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to say Fight Night 3.
The one before Champion.
Yeah, that probably was the best boxing.
Champion.
You like Champion?
Yeah.
What you like about Champion?
I'll fuck you up in Champion for real. Like,
That's
I still got it.
That's the one where you fight a white boy then?
Yeah,
it's the one where you start off in jail and
yeah, you'll be in jail. That's the best story mode in boxing history. Boxing game history. Like throw Lil Mac in that bitch and all that shit. That's the best story mode in boxing history.
Yeah.
But far as like the gameplay,
see chat saying Champion and shit. Fuck out of here, chat. Say the best story.
Yo, Champion got the best story mode, but the best actual gameplay. Yeah. I got it on the Xbox in a barbershop for real right now, for real. Yeah.
Oh, you got that shit?
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit. I'll come through just to play that shit.
It's on Game Pass. Any of them. You can pick my person.
My nigga 4-4 said I'd play that shit to this day, nigga.
To this day. Yeah, like, I still got it. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you can pick my person for real. I'm smoking on it. I'm gonna pick Gamboa. That's who I'm gonna pick on this
Fuck
nigga.
out of here.
I'm gonna pick Gamboa on this nigga. Do him dirty.
Gamboa was really that guy at one point in time, yo. And that's what I wanted to talk about too, yo. What you thought about the Shakur fight? Like,
let's get into
what
it.
was your natural thoughts about the fight?
All right, as a boxing fan, as I seen the fight, I'm like, he is clearly winning, bruh. And this is it's not dominant, but like it's dominant. You winning every round, bruh. I don't think y'all won no rounds for real. So you winning this shit. It's a shutout, but this ain't gonna get you no tank fight, bruh. You gotta sell out at some point in time. You got, hey, bruh. Like it wasn't that he wasn't walking them down. He was walking them down. It's really when he walking them down, like how you said earlier, it's more defensive. It's like, I'm gonna make you miss, and then the opening is bop or bop bop, and then straight back up. Like, I ain't about to be. It's like, bruh, all right, hey, yo, you landing shit. Keep throwing. He not a killer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's a great boxer. But he not a savage, my nigga. Like, he it's like, even the shit that he been doing on Twitter lately, like, bro, you're not a mean nigga. You're not mean. You can't be. Terrence Crawford mean. Yo be beating up his friends. You get what I'm saying? Yo is a mean guy. You not mean, nigga. Like, you're a nice person. And be cool with that.
All
Like,
right.
fuck all that tough shit you be talking on Twitter.
JC,
you're a great guy, bro.
Before you get your shit off, I asked the chat what they thought about the Shakur fight. 4-4 was the first to respond. He says, I think Shakur is getting more flack than he deserves. He was letting them hands go. He just not a finisher. JC,
He not
what you
killer.
think?
Yeah, he not
Yeah.
killer. He looked good. He didn't look bad.
Yeah,
for
he
real.
looked. So I think that his problem is that the other day should have been his bad performance.
Okay.
You feel me? The other day should have been his performance where we looking at like, all right, that was one of the performances.
That caliber of all right, yeah.
But it's the problem is that
That's his
last,
good shit.
His last fight was one of the worst fights in boxing history. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you got to step it up at one point in time. And like, I'm a guy that was vouching for him. Like, Cheatham can tell you, like, I was saying that I don't think that him and Tank gonna happen no time soon. And I think when it do happen, I think Shakur will win. But I don't think that no more because I don't think that he a dog. And like, he trying to make us feel bad for not liking his style of fighting when his style of fighting is not entertaining. And it's like, bro, when you in the ring, we understand that everybody not gonna get knockouts. You trying to dumb us down by saying, hey yo, everybody not Mike Tyson. Nigga, we know everybody not Mike Tyson, and we ain't like everybody for being Mike Tyson. But we like everybody for fighting. That's what make boxing boxing. That's what made it the sport it is, because everybody in the world can relate to hand-to-hand combat sports. It's not like football or basketball where we drawing up plays. It's hand-to-hand combat sports. So even if I put on a highlight tape to somebody that don't know boxing of Lomachenko, they still would be impressed.
Even without the knockout.
You get what I'm saying? He knocked a lot of people out. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying they still would be impressed by his footwork.
Yeah.
Because that's something that you can see on the screen. But people can't relate to the fact that you not fighting, bro. You feel me? You trying to be pretty, you boxing. At the end of the day, when you in the ring with what we believe is competition that's nowhere on your level, you got to be a killer, bro. You got to be a finisher, bro. You got to get that shit done. Like,
yeah, he is zero ferocity, bro. Like you're a great boxer, bro. Like I don't want to take, cause I don't think he did bad.
Yeah.
Saturday, like I think he did good. Like you looked good, bro. Like you boxed. If he was my son, I'd be like, fuck what they saying, son.
Yeah.
What you whooped ass, son. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, as a boxing fan, nigga, this shit is boring. I used to say it all the time, for real. Like, hey yo, I used to hate watching the Spurs. I respect the Spurs.
Yeah.
But I hated watching the Spurs. That shit was so slow, and Tim Duncan's do everything so right. Like, I just hated watching that shit.
Right.
But it is what it is. That shit was winning, and he's winning. So I can't tell him to change it. You winning, my nigga. It just ain't gonna get you a fight with Tank. You gonna be 50-0 by the time niggas be like, all right, well maybe we should.
Hey yo, I don't think that's the truth though, bro, because Jerry Jones said something in the past that I want everybody to remember. He said, all press is good press.
Yeah.
Niggas talk bad about the Cowboys, niggas talk good about the Cowboys. But at the end of the day, we talking about the Cowboys. So, Devin Haney name blew up after he became the undisputed champion, right? But when he lost to Lomachenko, he was getting bashed in the media just like Shakur getting bashed right now. I mean, not when he beat Lomachenko, but a lot of people think that he lost to Lomachenko, right? So he getting bashed in the media just like Shakur getting bashed right now. He moved up to 140 and had the best performance of his career against Regis. He the best nigga in the world. You get what I'm saying? All press is good press. At the end of the day, everybody that's talking bad about Shakur is going to be watching this next fight. He just got to step up. He just got to step up the level of competition. If he fight dangerous competition where we believe that this guy can present something that he ain't seen, we gonna watch the fight, bro. Because even if we want to see him lose, we gonna watch the fight. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, yo. The common consensus on social media was that this was a snooze fest. So I ain't got a lot of people trying to, unless he fight another notable. It got to be a super notable name. We talking about casuals.
But I'm not. I don't even think it got to be that. It just got to be somebody that present a little bit of danger, like Zepeda. You get what I'm saying? Or
niggas
like
enough niggas don't know Zepeda for that to put him over the.
It don't got to put him over.
I would like if he beat Zepeda, I would give him all the credit in the world.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to chip away at the block. It ain't about he ain't gonna hit a home run.
People walked out, man.
He ain't gonna hit a home run right now.
Hey yo, people walked out in New Jersey,
in his hometown.
Yeah, it's bad luck. You try to say they got paid.
I don't even like that though, bro. Like, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, we all see people leave basketball games early, football games early. Like, I don't like that, bro. Like, it's his hometown, bro. He sold that bitch out at the end of the day. You feel me? That's what we need to focus on. He sold that bitch out at the end of the day. And they gonna be at his next fight, bro. If he just gotta step up. Zepeda is better than everybody that he fought.
Niggas would have never left a Tank fight early.
Yeah. Cause you're
It'd have been 2 seconds left in the 12th round, and niggas would have been like, he still could knock him out.
Yeah, cause you're intrigued. Yeah, you're intrigued.
But ayo, that's bad, bruh. Niggas ain't even want to hear your like, as a boxing fan, right? We go to a boxing fight. To the next joint. Say we go to the Terrence Crawford joint, right? Wherever that bitch at, we go, right? All right, all the fights over. What we doing?
We still sitting there.
Shit, that nigga, they still in the ring, my nigga.
I want y'all to know that though.
I'm watching, my nigga. I couldn't imagine leaving.
I don't want to seem like I'm speaking two ways because I want boxing to be the best that it can be. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, the shit was boring. I said that from the jump. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't like how they try to paint the narrative of people leaving and all that type of shit. You get what I'm saying?
It ain't painting a narrative. It's a fact. It's visual footage. They pan the camera to it on the actual fight. Niggas is dipping. Where is they going? Tim Bradley was like, yeah, I got my coffee. Yeah, I think it's about time I drink my coffee now. Like, bruh, that ain't... And Tim Bradley on his side, was a top-ranked fighter. Them niggas don't down top-ranked niggas.
Hey, but maybe because it was his last fight. That was his last fight. That's what I'm saying. It be politics. That's what I'm saying. They shaped it. They shaped it like that. They would have never did the same thing they did with Terrence Crawford, bro. You feel me? But it's still facts at the end of the day. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's facts at the end of the day. His shit was boring. You get what I'm saying? And Terrence Crawford at that time when Bob Earn was talking about him wasn't selling out crowds other than in Nebraska. So it be facts at the end of the day, but they gonna paint a picture when you're not a part of their stable.
Hey, Nebraska would have never left. They would have never left Terrence Crawford out that bitch. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I ain't never seen that before.
But that's what I was talking
about. Niggas be losing in their hometowns and they crowd be staying just so they can get that last wave.
But that's what I want.
Clap it up for my nigga.
That's what I want boxing to get back to, though, bro. Like, is when we turn into boxing nationwide or worldwide, we get an entertaining fight. You feel me? So when people was bashing Shakur now for the way that he fought, it's going to encourage the younger fighters to bring back the old styles of boxing. It's not that these guys... Sugar Ray Leonard is old as hell now and he's still in good shape. You feel me? Mike Tyson got a podcast and still planning on fighting. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like everybody that fought is old and fucked up now. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, fighting, boxing, the art of boxing, the sweet science is not just not getting hit. It's not being 100% defensive. You feel me? You don't win no sport by being always both sides of the coin. You got to be offensive and defensive. And when we bring that back to the sport, when we bring fighting back to the sport and matchups that we really deserve to see, that's what's going to bring boxing back to number one.
4-4 said Tim Bradley ain't got no room to talk.
Tim Bradley was in some dog fights.
That's what I was ready to say. Tim Bradley, I don't even like Tim Bradley. Manny Pacquiao, my favorite fighter, and they robbed him that first fight. I don't like Tim Bradley, but Tim Bradley was in some scraps. Marquez, Diaz.
What's that nigga, Rajmanamev?
Yeah.
That nigga, Rajmanamev. That nigga, he one of them Dagestani niggas.
He from Russia, what the fuck is his name? Parakav or something like that.
Whoever that was, that nigga wasn't trying to lose. He wasn't trying to lose, bruh. Like, he did not show all the way up to there to be getting his ass whooped by nobody.
Like, Tim Bradley was in some scraps, and I don't even like Tim Bradley. I thought Tim Bradley was that nigga that I be saying he looked like he could do everything that you expected him to do, right?
Exactly.
He had no
I know what you mean by that.
He did have pop.
He had no pop.
Yeah, he did, bro.
That's why he just said what he said. He was like, even as Shakur Stevenson, he was like, he wasn't the guy with a lot of power. But it was times where he just had to be like, fuck it, let's go fight. You get what I'm saying? And that's what he's saying Shakur need to be doing. Because, I be seeing it. It's times where he landed shot and it's like, you could tell he like, if I throw one more for real, maybe he gonna nah, I ain't gonna do it. Like,
Hey, yo,
nah, nigga, throw it.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna land that bitch. He gonna hurt him.
Do you feel like a lot of niggas don't have the killer instinct, bro?
Some niggas just not, hey, yo, that's one of the things you just not bored with. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, say like basketball players, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basketball players with the same toolbox as a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I always say, J.R. Smith got the same toolbox as Kobe Bryant.
That's crazy.
It's not.
You're not accounting for DNA.
That's exactly what I'm counting for. Because he got the same toolbox as him, don't mean he him.
Don't mean he got the same attributes.
You get what I'm saying?
Intangibles and shit.
You can't.
I
Hey,
see
yo,
what
you
you're
can't
saying.
equate for heart in the.
I see
You get
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying. You got the
So,
same. You got the same toolbox.
skill set.
I got you.
So, well, who was we just talking about? I'm thinking about basketball.
Boxing
now.
wise.
Shakur. No, we was talking about that, but I was getting to something else.
Not having not being a dog. Not having.
J.R.
He's
Smith.
just not a killer. Yeah, so J.R. Smith, it's a bunch of niggas that we be like, damn, yo, why he not better than what he is? You get what I'm saying? Like, I say it about Paul George. Paul George would be fucking Kevin Durant if he just was Kevin
You
Durant.
probably don't think about it like this, but I always said Nick Young, Swaggy P, and J.R.
He another one.
J.R.
Some
Smith,
niggas
they the
just-
same nigga to me.
Some niggas just not killers. Yo,
Yeah.
Nick Young got a 40-inch had a 40-inch vertical. You would have never thought that for real, like the way he played.
Now
But,
check
like,
this out. This is an interesting angle, and I kind of like it from 4-4. He says Tim Bradley was only entertaining when he was getting punched on, though.
Hey, yo, I
If
don't
he-
like
if-
Tim
if
Bradley.
he was getting punched on
if he
because
was dominating the fight, he wasn't entertaining.
Hey, 4-4, I want to know this. Sean Porter versus Tim Bradley, 147.
Sean Porter.
Easy? What?
Not easy.
I was ready.
Not easy. It's a scrap.
It's a
scrap.
that's
It's
a scrap.
Yeah,
But
that's a
it's
scrap.
a lot of fighters
4-4,
like that.
who
bro.
you like? Sean Porter versus Tim Bradley, 147.
But
Cause Sean Porter one of them type of niggas. Sean Porter is a nigga that ain't got a whole lot of pop. He just putting so much pressure on you. He getting into a fight with you. You get what I'm saying? It ain't even. He like, I got a toolbox, but I left that bitch in the house. We gotta work with what we got.
Only been
You get what I'm
stopped
saying?
once, and I only seen him. I seen him dropped a few times, but I only seen Sean Porter hurt like very like. You get what I'm
He
saying?
just get
Like,
into a fight
yeah,
with
you
you.
feel me? And he still be boxing at the same time because he still be being defensively
Like
responsible.
Shakur be confusing. Like when niggas say, yo, sometimes you gotta go get in a little scrap, my nigga. Like he thinking, go get your head bashed in.
Yeah.
No. Niggas not saying go get your head bashed in. We still saying be defensively
Be
responsible. My nigga, just take a chance. That's
Hey,
why
yo.
niggas is saying you running. You
We
get what I'm
we
saying?
probably ain't gonna never argue no more in this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we probably ain't gonna never argue no more in this.
Hey, yo,
Hey yo, real shit, bro. We been arguing about this same shit for y'all been saying us argue for like 7 episodes about this shit. We been arguing about this same shit for weeks, and we still gonna have different takes on it, but we get into the same common understanding.
I
Like,
sent them
bro,
something today. I sent them Tevin Farmer. I think it was like a couple fights ago. I sent them Tevin Farmer, and I was like, "Hey, yo, is this defense or running?" And he was like, "Defense." I'm like, "All right, well, cool. I think it's defense too." For real. Like, all right, cool.
4-4 says Sean Porter stops him for sure.
Stop.
I don't think he stopped him though.
Sean Porter ain't stopped a lot of niggas, but he stopped Paulie Malignaggi. That was the best. That was the best performance of his career.
I hate Paul.
That was the best performance of his career. You feel me? He stopped him.
Hey, yo,
Shit.
Paulie Malignaggi is one of the niggas like that I'm talking about. It's like, bruh, on one end, it's like I respect him because he couldn't punch his way through a wet paper bag with the Jean-Claude Van Damme glassed up rap hand
blood
raps
sport?
for real.
Shut up.
Yeah, the blood sport raps. But at the same time,
I
yo,
might be
he is a
kickboxing.
he a 2-division champion
Is he?
with no power.
Yeah.
He don't
How
got
do you
like
pull that
great
off?
feet.
Sounds like the mob.
His shit like so herky jerky.
Sounds like the mob.
It's like, bruh,
I think he got good feet. I think that's his best thing.
No, it's not like excellent footwork. He just can get if anything, he does a good job managing distance. To his shit, I can land from here and you can't land from where you at. But yeah, niggas started landing from where they was at. For real. Like, hey yo, and he tough too, for real. Like, and it ain't like niggas was getting him out of there like that.
Niggas said niggas started landing from where they was.
Until they figure it out and shit.
Like, yo, I just
Miguel Cotto whipped his ass. A lot of people whipped his ass.
Hey, yo, it's just I don't
Thank
like.
you for saying that.
I feel like your skill set should match your personality.
Did he have the same toolbox as everyone else?
No, not the niggas we was just talking about. For real. He got the Shakur Stevenson light toolbox for real. Like he got like the. I said that's why.
Don't disrespect Shakur like that.
You ain't answered.
Don't lie to the good people.
He got like the
6313 podcast like that. Bro.
The T-Move version.
Oh damn!
Yeah, he got like the T-Move joint.
All right, he a poor man's. Okay,
but hey yo,
he a poor. I would say he a poor man's Haney, not a poor.
I would give him that for real.
Poor,
like, for him, and they don't even like each other.
Haney.
But that's. But I feel like your skill set gotta match your temperament. You can't be a nigga that got pillow hands. Yeah. You ain't got no niggas know you the nigga with no power, but you brash. You like, yeah, and I'll fuck you up. It's like, no, you won't. You won't fuck me up, bro. Like that's the last thing you gonna do. Them shouldn't be your lines. You should be the nice guy, like the humble. Hey, look, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna give my best. That's what you should be, bro. Like, and leave all the angry shit for the niggas with the power. And niggas with the power, stop being the humble nigga. Hey, yo, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, because that's what you can do. You can do that. But your skill set gotta match your temperament. I hate them niggas with no power that talk tough. It's like, bro, get him off the screen. Hey, Chris Colbert.
Did you see?
Get him the fuck out of here, bro. They called you little B-hop. Nigga, you pillow hand. No, this nigga a pillow hand, no chin tough guy. Like
so
what?
B-hop got pillow hands, bro?
You better be more of a gentleman, sir. Like what the fuck? You gotta be a nice guy, my nigga.
Hold up, yo. My man from Philly, my man G Hackey, you feel me, from Philly, my man Greg. This nigga said when B-Hop had lost his first fight and shit, he was like, yeah, yo, I just think he be doing too much. Like, he going around calling himself, first of all, he got too many nicknames. His name,
yeah, bro. Fucking shit, bro. Like,
his name Primetime. Then they called him Lil B-Hop. He like, first of all,
yeah.
What young boxer wants to be Lil B-Hop?
Lil B-Hop. Yeah. Yo, crazy. Yeah. He stopped niggas from calling him that, but then you want niggas to call you Dion. It's like, bro, like
Primetime. He come out with all the different color hair and all the antics. You feel me? Like,
hey, yo, I feel whoever yo is, I feel yo, because hey, yo, at one point in time, I don't know if y'all remember, they had that. It was like a Netflix documentary.
Okay.
Showing yo when he was younger, showing him in his little apartment that they was in for real. He living with his family. He catching the train and riding a bike and flying a kite all the way to the gym every day for real. And having to do the same thing back. And it just made me a fan of yo. Like, damn, yo, a tough motherfucker. Like I like yo for real. Like, damn, like I support this nigga Lil B-Hop. That's his name, Chris Colbert. And the more and more I watch in the beginning, in the beginning, I was watching him. I'm like, yo, this nigga's so tough, bro. I like him, yo. He's such a skilled boxer, yo.
Came from the
like,
bottom.
It's good though, yo. That's the thing.
Hey, yo, if you look at his highlights, you gonna say we tripping. This nigga the shit. Like, but if you watch his lowlights, bro, it was that yo. It was that day. It was that day he ran, my nigga. Like he literally was. Hey yo, he down. It's the 11th round.
Okay.
He ain't won a round. He may be a round or two, and the last 2 rounds, yo kind of was like floating around the ring, like making the nigga chase him.
Oh like, no, not twinkle toes.
Like to say, like normally when you see that, a nigga up. So if a nigga just won 10 rounds, he like, bro, I ain't gonna knock you out. I'ma just coast to the finish, bro. I got the win already. All right, cool. That's understandable. But I've never seen a nigga that was losing do that. So they give him the microphone. They say, hey, yo, them last 2 rounds, yo, you was on the move. Did you think you was winning? He said, nah, I figured I had lost already. I just ain't want to get hurt. So you gave up? Why come out the corner?
Holy shit.
Like, why not just give up? Like, why you give up? Because I'm an MMA fan. So and like me and JC talk all the time. Like in MMA, if a nigga quit on the stool, he kind of saluted a little bit more in MMA than in boxing. In boxing, they be like, nigga, you quit on the stool. Let's kill this nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And MMA is like, oh, damn, he took a beating, but he...
Your
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
are
That's
throwing
what's
the
up.
town for you in UFC, bro.
They go like the fans not gonna treat you as bad as a boxing fan treat a nigga that quit.
Oh, for that type of L.
You get what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
Like, so I'm in my mind, I'm like, nigga, why you even come out like to the round? If you in your mind like, nigga, I lost, and it's still 2 more rounds, nigga, you've never seen Rocky, like any of these boxing movies.
What's his nationality?
He black.
He from New York.
He from Brooklyn.
Oh damn. Hey,
yo,
bro, he might have to do that for the hood, fam.
You
Hey,
saying,
bro, he ain't even. It wasn't like he was getting the fuck beat out of him. He just was losing, bro. So you just chalked it up and you ain't even try,
he just said fuck it.
bro.
Said,
Nah, my nigga.
Chris
Like,
Colbert is talented as fuck, but his ego gets in his way and he don't listen to his coach.
he one of them niggas that we talking about, yo. That just he's not a killer. And even the last
yo,
2,
he is though, yo.
he not a killer. The last 2 fights when he was trying to appear tough, like all right, when he lost to Rayo, right, and the next fight he was trying to like bite down and nigga, I'm trying to be. It was the least intimidating shit I've ever seen in my life, nigga. That's not how you should fight, bro. You trying to get him? He got you into his shit, bro. You look stupid doing this. You're a nice guy. Go be a nice guy. All this shit is a front. It's called false bravado. You get what I'm saying? And that shit is getting y'all ass whooped. Like, this shit's stupid, bro. Like, hey, yo, your skill set gotta match your temperament, my nigga. And you a pillow hand nigga for real that ain't threatening.
That's the
with
first
pink
time
hair.
I heard this term, pillow
One
hand.
of the funniest videos y'all could see. Did y'all see Ryan Garcia gambling with Jimmy Butler?
Nah, bro.
Did you see that shit?
Hey, yo, word. I don't gamble. But word on the internet is that niggas be taking Ryan Garcia money left and right, for real. Like,
I
he
can
be going to
believe it.
different poker games
Yeah.
and all type of... He a gambling nigga.
It's a poker
And-
game?
And apparently he ain't good
I
at it.
think so.
I think I have seen that shit.
Yeah. Hey, yo, this nigga, he's standing next to Jimmy. He getting drunk, you feel me? He lit as a bitch. And Jimmy just looking straight the whole
Yeah,
time.
I seen that shit.
Hey,
Not
yo,
selling
that
shit.
had me dying
Stone-faced.
laughing,
I
yo.
ain't see that shit.
Ryan Garcia do so many side quests. This nigga will pop up doing anything. Like, he'll pop up with fucking the Russian president tomorrow or some shit like that. Like,
You'll say he not who he think he is. Shout out my nigga RG, living it up, bro.
Hey, yo, up until all this recent Ryan Garcia shit, like, I was really becoming a fan of Ryan Garcia. Like, I went from, like, hating his little ass. Like, man, I hate this little...
Was it that I kill niggas for the KKK?
Yeah. Hey, yo, it was
I
a
wasn't
cluster...
mad at him for saying that.
No, it was a clusterfuck of a bunch of
wasn't mad
shit.
at him for saying that.
On one tweet is, I mean, in one breath you saying,
Yo,
hey, yo, I
holy
want to join the
shit.
KKK, I hate niggas. And then you tweet, I love niggas.
Yeah, he's confused.
Hey, bro, you tripping, bro.
I want y'all to know.
Get off that shit, bro. The cocaine.
What shit?
The
That
cocaine.
ain't cocaine, bro. That's
This
some
nigga
meth or
get.
something.
Hey, yo, I feel like he fooled me,
It
my
might be
nigga.
the Tusi.
Because when he was doing all that crazy shit before, because he won, I was like, oh, okay. Damn, he fooled everybody. It was some Muhammad Ali shit. He just was a good actor. I knew he wasn't that good of a fucking actor. This nigga is losing his fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
He going crazy.
There was some Muhammad Ali
But he
shit.
not crazy, though.
Hey, yo.
Yo, he crazy.
No, he going crazy,
This
but he
nigga-
not crazy.
He on the verge. This nigga just saying anything now.
That's how I know he not crazy. 'Cause that's just
Hey, yo,
content.
I'm not mad at him for saying
Hey, yo.
he like niggas or he don't like niggas. I don't worry about nothing that Ryan Garcia got to say. That nigga is a boxer to me. A boxer that I like to watch the fight. I don't care nothing about what this goddamn white boy got to say about niggas. He don't know nothing about niggas but from LA where he from. You feel me?
And it's
So-
probably not even cool to like niggas if you
Yeah,
a Mexican.
right, so I don't care nothing about what Ryan Garcia got to say. I don't care about no white boy that don't like niggas or no nigga that don't like white boys. You deserve to like who you like.
It's niggas that don't like niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'ma just say that this nigga is off his rocker. And hey yo, I don't know what to say about this nigga no more, yo, because hey yo, he be tripping. He is losing his shit,
I
bro.
need a podcast.
He don't need a podcast. That
I'ma
shit
hit
is
him
gonna
up.
go for
I'ma hit him up.
That shit is gonna go for.
I'ma
Yo,
hit
this
him
nigga
up.
posted. This nigga just said he got raped by a black guy, and that's why he
See,
said
and
it.
that's the shit
And
ain't
it's like,
nobody
bro,
talking
he's
about,
saying
Cheatham. Thank you for
anything
bringing
now.
that up. That's the shit ain't nobody talking about. He's throwing like real life shit in there, but ain't nobody peeping that shit. They just want to pick out the KKK shit
yo.
and I hate nigga shit.
Hey, yo.
He's been sexually abused by someone.
I'm gonna say he
It's not
has,
funny,
bro.
bro.
Like,
It's
I'ma
not
say-
funny.
I'm gonna
It's
say
not
he
funny,
has, bro. Like
I believe he's been mate.
this nigga crashing out.
Hey, yo, in the chat, whoever's still in the chat, I want to know
This nigga crashing out.
what fights y'all want to see in boxing at the end of 2024. What fights y'all want to see? Any fights?
Like by the end of the year.
Yeah, any fights. In the fantasy world, too. Don't even think about what promoters or nothing. Just what fights y'all want to see, period. You feel me? But, Tank versus Lomachenko. I think we hit on that last week. I think they getting into deeper negotiations. What you think about the duel of Mason, though, bro?
They are who we thought they were. Like in the words of Denny Green, for real. They are who we thought they were. Yo, that nigga Abdullah Mason special, bro.
Beat the shit out that nigga. What's his
He
name?
is-
Mexican LeBron?
He is special, bro. Like
Yeah, LeBron. It was two niggas named LeBron. He fought the other. Both LeBrons fought each other. You feel me? This was the
LeBron
LeBron that
versus
lost,
LeBron?
though.
hey yo, this nigga Abdullah Mason throw punches like he's been hungry a lot, bruh. Like,
For meals?
yeah, bruh. Like he fight like I ain't got it.
Bud versus Boots.
In the chat?
Mhm.
Ooh, who said that?
4-4.
4-4 Bud versus Boots. I like it, but it's at 154, bro. So it's a timing thing with that. You feel me? You guys see Boots
You said
unified 147 first. See what Crawford going to do. If I was Crawford, my next fight would be against the IBF champion. It's a random IBF champion right now. I think he's from Russia or something like that. My next fight would be against him. And then if I can't get a Canelo fight, but I'll still be trying to fight Jamel Charlo. I like that fight still.
I don't want to see them niggas fight. Them niggas is off the radar, my nigga, to me, for real. Like, they might as well. And I ain't saying retire, bro, because I ain't got no control over your career, but I don't want to see it. And I know I ain't shit to you, for real. Like, you don't give a fuck what I feel like, so let me just keep it at that. I don't want to see you, though.
Yeah, I still want to see him.
Talking about the Ryan Garcia shit, 4-4 says, I don't think bro got man DV'd. I think he said a whole bunch of BS in his that in the lead up to the last fight that he can't go back on. So we got to run with that shit. And Abdullah ready for the top 15. Let's get it. Purple Rain, nigga.
Hey, yo, Abdullah. Hey, yo, what's his nickname, yo?
Is he Purple Rain, nigga? We gave him a nickname. That's 6313 nickname. Is he the first 6313 draft
Hey, yo.
pick, yo?
Hey, yo, this nigga fight like Darth Vader, man.
Is he your first draft
This
pick?
nigga-
Like consensus draft
He a
pick?
savage,
Hey, yo,
bro.
but I want y'all to know, just because we like him, don't skip him to the top. So just because we say he ready for the top 15, match him up with somebody in the top 15 that you like him to see. I don't want to hear Tank and Lomachenko. He ain't in them guys' world right now. They can't even really see him right now. Who in the top 15 ex-world champions, guys that done fought for belts before, tough guys that's way better competition than he
How you
done
think
fought.
he'd do, though?
I think he'd do pretty good.
What
I guess,
about Triple
like-
G?
He too big. He too big of a guy.
My bad, nigga.
No, I think like 135. So I think when he start the fight, to be honest, I think he gonna get in the world contention. Maybe
Yeah,
like
Key, what
a
up,
year,
Key?
a year and a half from now.
And what's his weight class?
135. You
Okay.
feel me? So it's
So
a
he
lot.
gonna be at 40.
Yeah, I think he gonna be. I think when he
40,
start the fight for
47.
belts, and all that, it's gonna be at 140.
Well, that's
you
where
feel
the
me?
mix at right
So
now, ain't it?
right now, I like him against somebody like JoJo Diaz. In the back end of his career, I like him against somebody like that, JoJo Diaz, or like
I just was watching JoJo Diaz, Tevin Farm.
yeah, you feel me? Something like that. You feel me? A guy
He
like.
he'll beat the fuck out JoJo Diaz.
But JoJo Diaz way better than everybody he fought.
He'll beat the fuck
That's
out.
all. That's
JoJo
my
Diaz.
only point.
Yeah.
You feel me? He probably would. You get what I'm saying? But what if he get in there and go the distance with him? What if he get in there and get hurt against him?
I mean,
feel me?
JoJo Diaz tough for real. So I ain't
Yeah.
saying he just going. Hey yo, I got him finishing JoJo Diaz, but that's because like the niggas I just watched Tevin Farmer, JoJo Diaz, and then Devin Haney fight JoJo Diaz. Like that's a bunch of
Zepeda beat him too.
that's a bunch of pillow hand niggas. Well, not Zepeda. Zepeda would be knocking niggas out for real. But that's a bunch of pillow hand niggas for real fighting JoJo. So the nigga Abdullah, and he can box.
Yeah.
And them shots that's gonna be landing is not Tevin Farmer shots.
But that's the fights I be saying, like, niggas don't need to skip them fights. You get what I'm saying? The ex-world champion that's gonna give you a look that you ain't seen. You get what I'm saying? He fighting literally. He's still fighting 8-round fights. Or he might have just started fighting 10-round fights. Like, he ain't fighting them guys yet. He don't need to jump straight to Tank and Lomachenko. Like, we don't need to be mentioning them guys for Abdullah Mason. Any prospect that you like. You gotta start, you feel me? It's a ladder that you gotta climb. We gotta create that type of atmosphere in boxing so we understand what's next for a nigga. You feel
Hey
me?
yo, why we don't mention Tevin Farmer in the conversation?
He ready fight this weekend. Tevin Farmer versus Ray
Yo, was
Murtalia.
down 3 years.
Yeah, Tevin Farmer versus Ray Murtalia. It's on the Janabek undercard. I forgot. Janabek fight this weekend. He the 160 champion, unified from Kazakhstan. They called him the new Triple G. He a southpaw though. You feel me? He got a little bit of juice to him too. And he fight main event, but Ray Murtalia versus Tevin Farmer is co-main event. And Murtalia gonna stop him though.
I don't know none of them niggas you just said, bro. Like I ain't even gonna hold you.
Murtalia gonna stop Tevin Farmer though. So no, y'all don't need put money on that if y'all watching that. You feel me? But
you think he gonna stop Tevin Farmer?
for sure,
Has he been stopped before?
for sure. Have Tevin Farmer stopped before?
I don't think he been stopped. It's hard to touch this nigga.
Yeah, Pedraza. I think Pedraza will stop him.
Look it up.
Yeah, I think Pedraza stopped him. He been stopped before. He been dropped a whole bunch of times. Murtalia gonna put that shit on him. Murtalia ain't coming to play with him at all. He know that he got them. If Murtalia win this fight, he probably fight Barenchek next for the belt on top rank.
How about
Oh damn, Yoda been knocked out twice.
How about Abdullah versus Comey? How you say his name?
Richard Comey?
Yeah.
Richard Comey at 140, but that's what I like. I like that fight. Ex-world champion. Yeah, that's a
Well
great
then why
fight.
not fight? Like he
That's a
should
great
fight. He should fight Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer ready to fight though.
But look,
get knocked out.
Tevin Farmer. Oh damn, he did get knocked out by Petraza. See, his fights was like early in their career though. He got knocked out by Petraza. Like this is like his 10th fight.
Merch, listen to what I'm saying, you, bro. This weekend,
His only loss in the last. He only got one loss
This
in the past
weekend.
like 20 fights.
Ray Murtalia will stop. Tevin Farmer will go out on his face, his ass, or his team gonna wait a white flag.
That's your new
But
slogan.
we got Boots Ennis this weekend.
That's his new slogan.
We got Boots Ennis this weekend. You feel me? Shout out to my man Boots.
Hey, yo,
he
we
fighting
be-
in his hometown for the first time against the nigga Crawford. You remember the nigga Crawford knocked out David Ebenezer? He a tough nigga though. You feel me? He don't be getting stopped a whole bunch. He done won a lot of fights that people ain't expect him to win. So he gonna be a tough guy, but Boots gonna get him out of there. I don't think he got a chance in hell.
Yeah, Bo's gonna beat him up.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
But shit, I don't even know who fighting on this card. I just think this just a homecoming for Boots for real.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
probably a
next,
bunch of Philly niggas.
yo, but I think it's a lot of smoke though, like that people not paying attention. Like I think Boots and Barrios is a slept on fight.
But I would love to see. Take my money. Take my money. Boots and Barrios.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
Barrios.
I love Barrios. Yo, Barrios gonna lose that fight, but that's gonna be a scrap. Barrios not
But
gonna
it's
win.
gonna show you what level. Like, all right, so the reason I like
I got the
these,
undercard when you're ready.
the reason I like these type of fights is because we think that Boots is on one level, right? But if he get in the ring against Barrios, say he stop him early, you feel me, and do him he ain't never been done. Pause. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? And stop him early, we might look at him different. But say he get in there and go the distance, but Tank stop him,
Yeah,
we gonna look at him different. Say he get hurt or lose or win a decision that he should have lost. You get what I'm saying? We gonna look at him different. Like these the type of fights we need to see before we mention Terrence Crawford, before we mention Earl Spence, and the top of the guys that's at the top of boxing. It's a whole bunch of smoke in all of these divisions that y'all need to be looking at.
I would definitely watch Barrios Boots though. That would be crazy.
Y'all want to know the undercard for the Boots fight?
Yeah, that's what's up.
I think this is a female fight. Sky Nicholson versus Diana Vargas.
That's
at
correct.
featherweight. Nicholson is 10-0. Vargas is 19-1. This is for the WBC featherweight title.
That's correct. Hey yo, I thought that's what. Not to cut you off. I thought Amanda Serrano was undisputed. She must have vacated the WBC belt.
Fight against Serrano for undisputed gold has been a tough ass, given Serrano's request for 12 3-minute round fights. Nicholson is ready to hold all the gold, but she got to fight Vargas first.
Yeah, Serrano one of the greatest women fighters ever, so she trying to push for it to become like the men's. Like they fight 2-minute rounds.
Hey yo, remember when I was saying that boxers like MMA niggas look at boxers like how football players look at basketball players.
Okay.
Kind of like you're a little dainty, you're a little soft, for real. Hey yo, women's MMA is the same gloves, same rounds. It ain't no, oh yeah, women 3 rounds and then y'all 5 rounds. No, they fight 5 rounds. Why the fuck don't they fight 3-minute rounds?
I do not know, sir.
That's what they trying to push for though in women's boxing.
Women's championship fight in MMA is 5-minute rounds, just like men's.
Yeah.
And shout out to Clarissa Shields. She moving up to heavyweight. I think she trying. She going for the heavyweight belt.
Okay.
You feel me? She cause I think it skipped from a middleweight 160, 168 straight to heavyweight in women's boxing. You feel me? So definitely shout out to Clarissa Shields. She got a fight coming up, I think, in Detroit.
Shout out Detroit. Also on the Boost card, we got Christopher Diaz versus motherfucking Derlin Hernandez. That is a hell of a name, sir. Diaz is 28-4. Hernandez is 12-1. No belts at stake. Then we got Khalil Cole versus Manuel Gallegos.
I like Khalil Cole.
That's a light heavyweight. Cole is 8-0-1. Gallegos is 22-1.
Hey, yo,
no
without even knowing his opponent, I'm gonna say Khalil Cole by stoppage. You feel me? I like Khalil Cole a lot.
What do you like about him?
Khalil Cole? He got I think he had light heavyweight, right? 175.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I think that
former U.S. national champion.
Yeah, he got the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Well, it appear. You feel me? He still fighting on that level that we talking about where we gotta see him step up. But from what I see from him right now, he can definitely beat a lot of the guys at 175. Most of the guys at 175, the top guys, is from the UK. I think he can beat a lot of them guys. Dan Aziz. Khalil Cole versus Dan Aziz. I want to see that fight. You feel me? I'm going to push for that fight.
And then finally, Jaleel Hackett faces Peter Dobson at welterweight. Hackett is 8-0. Dobson is 16-1.
Shout out to Jaleel Hackett, too. You feel me? Jaleel Hackett, a little monster. You feel me? I want to see him,
signed with Mayweather.
Yeah, I want to see him, too. You feel me? But...
Oh, no, he recently signed with Matchroom. He started with Mayweather. I'm sorry.
Right.
21 years old. Let's get it.
I heard his name before. I think I seen like an interview before. I don't think I ever seen him fight.
Hey, yo, but boxing got a lot of work to do, but I like the direction it's headed in. You feel me? Like, it's
especially
a lot of...
Turkey come cop all this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to do, but I like the spot that we in, like the spot that we going in as far as the direction right now. They making a lot of fights that we want to see as far as the big fights. But in the divisions, it be a lot of other fights that we don't pay attention to, that we got to start paying attention to between the top contenders. You feel me? But William Zepeda versus Shakur is definitely the fight that we need to be pushing for, because it's not going to be a boring fight, because William Zepeda never in a boring fight. If you know anything, he going to force a fight out of Shakur.
Yeah.
So it's either going to look like cat and mouse, or it's going to be the best performance of Shakur's career, because he going to box him but still be in the pocket and beat him up. You feel me? So either it's going to be one or the other. It's going to be cat and mouse, or it's going to be the best performance of his career. So that's the fight that we all need to be pushing for. Shakur, a free agent, so he not going to get the unification with Barincek, because Barincek still with top rank. So yeah.
All right, fellas, y'all got any closing thoughts for today before we get the fuck up out of here?
On the zone this weekend, Boots Ennis versus David Avanesian. And on Top Rank, you got Jana back.
Oh, it's another Top Rank? Is that every week, Top Rank?
It's not every week, but I'll let you know when it's
Say
it's,
less.
it's about every other week. You feel me? Maybe every 3 weeks. They be having a couple of cards a month though.
Okay.
You feel me? But this one of the lower tier cards, Jana Beck, a guy that don't too many people know. But on a co-main event, damn, who I said was on the co-main event?
For the boots joint?
No, for the Jana Beck card. Damn.
That's that weed,
Yeah, but
nigga. 6313, nigga.
Yeah,
That's all good, bro.
yeah, but it's on Top Rank though, so y'all gonna see it. But
Shakur, stop tweeting. Please, bro. Just chill, bro. Like, relax.
Hell yeah, though. This the 6313 podcast. We gonna do a better job of keeping y'all updated at everything that's going on, going live more. Follow us on Instagram. You feel me? My man Just Cheatham. I'm 410 DJC. We logging out, baby. This the 6313.
Ow, ow.